What is up, my Squirtleites? Zyre King, welcoming you to Let's Play Uncharted, Drake's Fortune for the PlayStation 3. Right off the bat, we are starting with a cutscene. The cutscenes in this game are, well, they have voice acting, so I'm not going to be talking over the voice acting, but I just wanted to introduce this real quickly. But yeah, I'm really excited to get this Let's Play started. So, here we go, and subtitles are already on, so I'm not going to worry about it.
I'm here off the coast of Panama, where we just recovered what we believe to be the coffin of legendary explorer Sir Francis Drake, who was buried at sea over 400 years ago. Are you sure you want to be defiling your ancestors' remains like that?
You make it sound so dirty. Besides, thought you didn't believe me.
Well, I did do my research, and apparently Francis Drake didn't have any children.
Well, history can't be wrong, you know. For example, you can't defile an empty coffin.
What the hell?
You devil.
What is it? Come on, hold it up.
No way. Deal was for a coffin. That's it.
Wait a minute. If my show hadn't have funded this expedition, you wouldn't have...
You got your story, lady.
Look, Mr. Drake, you signed a contract. I have a right to see every single thing that's...
Could you hold that thought? Sully, we got some trouble. Hurry it up.
Okay, what's going on?
Pirates.
Pirates?
Yeah, the modern kind. They don't take prisoners. At least not male prisoners.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Shouldn't we call the authorities or something?
Yeah, that'd be a great idea, but we don't exactly have a permit to be here.
What?
Yeah, so unless you want to end up in a Panamanian jail, we should probably handle this ourselves.
What's worse?
You obviously haven't been in a Panamanian jail. Do you know how to use one of these?
Yeah, it's like a camera. You point and shoot, right?
Good girl. Here we go.
And right off the bat, we are thrown into the action. All right. I just gotta say right now, I love this game, despite how horrendously bad I am at it. I'm just such a huge fan of it. It's so great in just so many ways. This game came out in 2007 on PlayStation 3, the first in a series of 3 games made by the company Naughty Dog, who also made the Crash Bandicoot series and the Jak and Daxter series, both of which are also awesome series. And they have a new game coming out in a few weeks, or about a month, called The Last of Us, that I really, really want. So, yeah, Uncharted is just a fantastic series in so many ways. Anyways, right here we're doing some meleeing, which is done by just repeatedly pressing square. You can also do some, if I can show it, you can do some heavy brawling, which is done by pressing square, then triangle, but it's not letting me do it. I don't think I can because it hasn't given me the tutorial for it yet. This is not going to be like a platinum or 100% run because frankly I don't know where everything is that is necessary to get 100%, so I can't actually do that if I tried. I mean, I could use a guide, but really that's just going to be annoying as all heck to do that. And then you do square, triangle, square, and then that's how you do a brutal combo. Nice, snapped his neck. Alright, so yeah, again, I'm pretty bad at this game, but the main reason I'm doing the first one is, well, because I wanted to do all 3 at some point. The first one, although I love it, I wouldn't really say it's a game that I was considering Let's Playing right off the bat, but it was because of the sequel, which I've just barely played, that I went, okay, I have to do this series, just because I love the sequels so much. I mean, this game is great in its own right, but, oh, you got him. Okay. Where am I getting shot from? Oh, from him. Hi. Yes, okay, so this guy, they have a one with an RPG and another with a machine gun. Don't even try it. Just don't worry about these guys. They're just not worth your trouble. Just try to get behind cover and just let them shoot it out. Hold L2 and you can see a plane. We keep pressing it to focus because it doesn't autofocus for whatever reason. I don't know. It doesn't like stay locked onto the plane. But yes, that plane is our help. The guy who's flying it in a minute, you'll see, is one of my favorite characters in any video game ever. But yes. Alright, so boat's falling apart, obviously. Can't do anything about that except for wait for the next cutscene.
Oh, wait.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Come on! Go!
All right.
I can't leave you alone for a minute, can I?
I had everything under control until they blew up the boat. You all right?
Nothing that years of therapy won't fix.
Well, if it isn't the beautiful and talented Elena Fisher.
Flattery will get you screen time.
Yeah, I'm more of a behind-the-scenes kind of guy. Victor Sullivan.
For Christ's sakes. What do you say we get out of here before we attract any more attention?
Well?
Little present from Sir Francis.
Oh, so you found the coffin. Wait a minute, is this what I think it is?
Drake's lost diary. He faked his death, just like I said, Sully. He must have been onto something big.
Yeah, well, let's just keep that between us.
Thanks for the loan, Mr. Drake. I think I've earned a look at that diary when we land.
So look, when Drake sailed into the Pacific, he took the Spanish fleet completely by surprise. He captured their ships, he took all their maps, their letters, their journals, and he recorded everything in this diary.
So this...
But when he got back to England, Queen Elizabeth confiscated all of his charts and logbooks, including this one, and then swore his entire crew to silence.
Yeah, so this...
You see, Drake discovered something on that voyage, Sully. Something so secret and so valuable, they couldn't risk it getting out.
All right, Nate, just pretend for a minute that I don't really care about any of that stuff and cut to the chase, would you?
Man only interested in the climax. He must be a real hit with the ladies.
Never had any complaints.
Okay, then. I'll jump to the good part, just for you.
Ho, ho, ho.
Huh?
El goddamn Dorado.
He was onto something big, all right.
Does it say anything else?
Oh, so now you're interested, huh?
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, no. Last page was torn out. I'm telling you, Sully. This is it. This is finally it.
Yeah. Only... we got one little problem.
Yes, that's what I said. It blew up. It sank. No, that's why we have insurance, right? Oh. Oh no, the camera? No, the camera's fine. Don't worry about the camera, no. Still as good as new.
Sully, the girl can hold her own. You should have seen her.
Fine. You go on out there and you tell her, we just found the lost city of gold. Maybe her producer can get it on the air tonight.
Oh, come on.
Nate, do you trust me?
More or less.
Good. Because we're gonna have every two-bit scumbag in the world racing us to this treasure unless we cut her loose right now.
You're a real gentleman, Sully.
I know. It stinks. She'll get over it.
No, I don't care for over budget. I mean, do you realize that this could be like the biggest story of the year? Hi. No, I don't trust him, okay? That's why we need to move fast. So just get me the camera crew, and I promise you that... Son of a bitch. Hey! Should have seen that one coming. Oh.
Alright. So, if you couldn't already tell, this game kind of plays out like an interactive movie, I guess is what you could say.
Hold on. Hold on, kid.
And yeah, the cutscene is pretty much over.
I'm
We're
not as
about to
young
get
as I used
into
to
some
be.
more gameplay here. The way I'm going to do this Let's Play is it's going to be, you know, relatively short episodes, about 15 minutes, but the gameplay, or like the the whole length of the game isn't really that long. It's about a 6 to 8 hour game,
Well, hang in
depending
there,
on how you
old-timer.
go about it. But
We're just
more
about
likely
there.
6 hours, and that's usually that's probably when I'll finish it. So it's not going to be too many episodes, but it's still probably going to last longer than Pokemon Leaf Green. It's still going to alternate with Leaf Green, just as the Unfinished Swan did. But it might go a little bit longer, at which point, when Leaf Green does end, if this one's still going, this one will be the only one going until the following Let's Play, until it's over, basically. Alright, so let's just keep on heading this way. Just following the path. We see when he just walks like that, that's automatic. I don't really have any decision over that.
Well,
I don't get it. According to this, we're right on top of the mark.
maybe you're not reading that thing right. Let me see it.
No, this is the place.
There's nothing here, Nate. Another goddamn dead end.
Easy, Sully. Just relax. Let's take a look around.
Alright, so there's really not many places we can actually go at the moment. The only real direction we can go is just this way.
This is like trying to find a bride in a brothel.
I gotta say though, I love their dialogue in this game, even outside of the cutscenes. It's fantastic.
This is more like it.
And the voice acting is just, I mean, it's much better than almost any other game ever, so
What do you think this is?
it's really
Nah,
cool.
it's
It's
older
really
than that.
cool. And it only gets better as the
2,000 years
series
older.
goes on. Now, what we're trying to do is, I mean, we want to look around. Really the only place we can actually get to that has anything of note is up here, so let's just jump up here. Alright. And then we're going to want to jump across, just like that. And you're going to notice in just a second when we start actually doing some, you know, some wall climbing and whatnot, that
Be careful up
this
there.
game and the way like it controls and stuff like that is very similar to Prince of Persia,
There's something funny
and
about the ground down there.
like Shadow of the Colossus in a way too. I would say Prince of Persia is a little bit more accurate, but it's also similar to that, like just the way that he controls when he's hanging on ledges and whatnot.
It's hollow. We gotta find a way to smash through this.
And I see a way to smash through it right there. All right, so let's get over to that. All right, what we're gonna want to do is jump. Oh no, we're falling, but that's okay. Basically, all that did is if you do fall here, you don't have to come all the way back around. You can just hop up on that rock and then jump up over here. I didn't make the jump anyway, so there you go. That shows it. But actually, we want to drop down. See, we sidle over. This is just like this. And then we hold left and we press X to jump to another ledge. And do it again. And then we're just going to keep scaling over here. And then once we get right here, we push away from the wall and press X to jump to the other one. Just like that, alright? Something that this game has that I'm actually not a fan of, that you're going to see very, very soon, or probably really soon, I'm not actually certain how soon, but it has quick time events, alright? This is not in the second game, and I'm pretty sure it's not in the third either. I haven't played the third yet, but I have played the second. But it's a minor thing, and although, I mean, yes, quick time events, they're not good to have in video games. They do kind of ruin the game. They're not that bad, and plus, this game does not punish you very badly at all when you mess up. Like, it's very generous with just moving things along in progression and not making you pay for your deaths and stuff like that.
What a warm and homey place, huh?
Well, not quite what you were expecting, huh?
Yeah. Where's all the damn gold?
Yeah, this place was picked clean centuries ago.
No good limey pirate.
No, it wasn't Drake. Check this out. Looks like the Spanish got here before he did. What the hell, Sully?
Nate, I'm not looking for a lousy piece of tin. I'm up to my eyeballs in debt. I was really counting on this one.
Too many big bar tabs in Lima, I guess.
That and, well, just a few bad deals.
Yeah, well, I always told you to stay away from the bad guys. And the bad girls.
Yeah? Look who's talking.
What's that supposed to mean?
That reporter? I saw the way you were eyeing her.
Elena? Please. I snuffed any chance with her the second we ditched her on that dock.
All's fair in love and war, kid.
And what if you can't tell the difference?
Then, my friend, you are in big trouble.
Absolutely silly. But I think this has actually been a good video length. So I think this first episode is going to come to a close now. So with that, guys, this has been the Squirtle King. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe if you have not already. Also, make sure to leave a like and a comment. And don't forget to check out my Twitter, Facebook page, and various other links. They're all in the description below. I will see you guys next time for more Let's Play Uncharted: Drake's Fortune.